Jay and Kevin Show. Jay Daniels.
Which we probably need to do with the hand sanitizer so we're not overusing it.
Kevin James.
And I wish now that it was more full and that I wouldn't have done 20 pumps.
You have been reckless.
Spread it up to my shoulder.
The Jay and Kevin Show on the Big 99.9 Coyote Country.
Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Hey! Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Step right up, it's time to beat the show. What? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Who? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Where? Beat the show, it's time to beat the show. Step right up, it's time to beat the show.
All right, let's play. Beat the Show, 4410999. That's our phone number. You can call right now. You can play Beat the Show, brought to you by Uncle Dan's. Check out Uncle Dan's. Go to his website, UncleDans.com. See all the things that you can get. You can Uncle Dan your life. And I suggest that you do. Right now, we're going to see if Michael can qualify to have his rent or mortgage paid. Hello, Michael.
Yay.
How are you, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Very, very good. Thank you. Slim, what is Michael going to need to know today to hopefully beat one of us?
Today we are diving into the world of coffee.
All right, Michael, so that's what you need to know. Now you need to figure out who you're going to challenge, me or Kevin.
You.
Okay.
All right, Jaybird, we'll talk to you in 60-ish seconds. Michael, best of luck. It's 7 questions about coffee coming your way. 60 seconds on the clock. Pass if you need to. We'll get back to the ones you pass on if time allows. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, name one of 2 states, U.S. states, that grows coffee beans.
Pass.
Which South American country produces the most amount of coffee each year?
Pass.
Coffee was discovered by a herder of which of these animals? Sheep, goats, or llamas?
Llama.
Which has more caffeine, the average cup of coffee or the average shot of espresso?
The average the espresso.
Is coffee part of a vegetable, part of a fruit, or a bean?
A bean.
Within $2 billion, how many $1 billion of coffee was sold retail-wise in the United States in 2020?
Pass.
What country music artist sings a song with the lyrics, like a cup of coffee into sunrise, Sunday drives, and time to kill?
Oh, pass.
Okay, that's time is up. Time is up. Michael got through all 7 questions. Jay will get the same 7 questions. He is coming back now. Jay Bird?
Hello.
I like... Hey, Kev.
Yes,
I know
sir.
you're busy doing nothing, but
that is
next
not true.
time
I'm very
the
busy.
timer is up. See, Jay can't hear me. He has his headphones off. So when the guy is done, a little bit of help would be nice.
I apologize. You were just on such a roll speaking there. I thought you had it handled.
Well, I know you're on our Facebook page looking at old Facebook posts.
I am not
from last
looking at
week.
anything on Facebook. I am in
I'm
the
looking
middle
right
of
now.
wrapping
You're
up my
on
headphone
Facebook
cord.
right now, looking at a post from last
No,
Wednesday.
I'm not even paying attention to it. Have you not seen what I'm in the middle of doing? I'm trying to wrap up this headphone cord because I keep getting tangled in it. And I was looking for a rubber band, so you can ask Jay. I was moving all the coffee mugs. I was looking.
I did hear the coffee mugs
everywhere.
during Beat the Show.
I know. I tried
There was
to,
clanking, so I walked over.
But I thought
to
it was okay
I know
because
we're doing the show here and everything, but
I
I asked
know
if for a
it-
second you could
hold
take
on.
a break from that stuff.
I thought
would appreciate it greatly.
Maybe it was okay
No.
because they were coffee mugs and you were doing coffee trivia.
No, it was
and I
that
did
no.
say to Jay during that, I leaned over and I said to him, "You're in trouble."
I hear the clanking. I walk over there, and then I hear this, blah, 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 blah. And I thought he said something, so I walk over, I go, like that, and he's like talking. Was he not talking? Were you talking to me? Seriously?
Yeah, I was talking to you. I said, "You're in trouble, bud."
I really wish you would have talked to him at the
kinda
point where nothing was happening. That would have been a great
would've been
time. Like
great,
into the
yeah.
microphone. That would have been the good time.
Okay.
A good time to do it. Okay, well, let's see how Jay does with 60 seconds on the clock.
I'll talk now.
Same 7 questions.
Thanks, Kevin.
According to Kev, Jay's in trouble here.
Okay.
Because, Kevin, how many would you have gotten correct?
Maybe 3.
It's not easy today.
Oh,
No, it's a tough
geez.
Not
round.
easy today.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the world of coffee. We start with this one. Name one of the 2 U.S. states that grows coffee beans.
Hawaii?
Which South American country...
What is he doing now?
He shot you finger guns.
Oh, you
I think
did?
you got that one, bud.
Okay.
Which South American country produces the most amount of coffee each year?
Colombia.
Is that finger gun worthy, Kev?
Okay. Oh, wow.
Dude, that's 2 wrong. Coffee was discovered by a herder of which of these animals? Sheeps, goats, llamas.
Oh, wow. I want to say goat herder, so I will.
What was that? Was that thumbs up or thumbs down?
Was that?
I gave him a thumbs up.
Really?
Okay, that's a thumbs up.
Do you
That
know
would've
for
been my
sure?
answer.
Oh,
No.
okay. I
Which
see.
has more caffeine, the average cup of coffee or average shot of espresso?
I mean, I feel like it's espresso, so I'll say that.
Is coffee part of a vegetable, part of a fruit, or a bean?
Coffee beans.
Within $2 billion, how many billion dollars of coffee were sold retail-wise in the United States in 2020?
2.
Okay, I'm going to give you that one while the buzzer was going.
many
Kevin,
thumbs
everything
up.
you did in the first round of Beat the Show that was making me go crazy with cups clattering and
Yes.
and just a lot of movements, you made up for there.
I wish
You
I would
made
have
up
seen the
for
first
there.
finger guns. I missed it.
Kevin was giving instant analysis on whether he thought the answer was right via finger guns or thumbs down. And then if he didn't know, he hit Jay with a real solid. It was that emoji. You hit him with that emoji
did.
where
Which
both
one was
hands
that
are up.
one?
Both hands are up. The shoulders.
Oh, yeah,
are up.
yeah. Which one was that answer? I didn't.
Coffee espresso thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, let's
I
see
may
how
have
we
been
did.
guessing at some of those, Kev. Just so
How
you
we
know.
did for coffee today. The 2 U.S. states that grow coffee beans. Jay, you got one of them. It was Hawaii. The other is, Kev, any idea what the other might be?
Maybe Florida?
I would have
Okay.
said Georgia.
It is California. California, Hawaii are the only ones who are, I guess, apparently legally allowed to do it for some reason. I guess
What?
there's some plants somewhere else. It's really weird. But yeah, Hawaii.
Are there
and California.
illegal coffee growing
Kev,
places?
I have no idea. I don't know if you have to be. There's a lot of rules in the United States. I don't know if you have to have like a specific rule
Mask.
or something.
Oh, wow.
Hey, bud, I'm doing this one for you. Kev,
Oh, finger gun.
all right, finger gun.
Hey.
Finger gun.
Hey.
Finger gun. That's a 1 point, Kev. Okay, so it is 0 to 1 to 1. As
Kevin got a point, too.
Okay, good.
which South American country produces the most coffee each year? The answer for this is Brazil. How about
Oh,
this?
I should've
Brazil.
known that.
The next closest in terms of making it is Vietnam, and then
Really?
Colombia. And Brazil makes twice as many as
Why
much
does-
as they do.
Why does Colombia get all the talk, though? I feel like Colombian coffee
Juan
is like-
Valdez.
So, Kev, I imagine
He has a memorable
I would have guessed
donkey.
I would have guessed coffee as
guess.
well. Growing up next door to Colombia, that's all you hear about is Colombian coffee. You
Yeah.
hear about it here. It must just be really high quality.
Okay.
Is my
that makes
guess. It
sense.
must be a really high quality coffee. And Brazil, when you're making that much of it, I'm sure not all of it can be high quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you made 1 billion fireworks, some are really good and some might blow someone's fingers off. Same thing.
fair.
Coffee was discovered by a herder of which of these animals? Jay said goats. And then we had a guess from Michael of llamas. It was goats, Jay. Go herder.
Hey.
It's 2 to 0 to 1. Which has more caffeine? Average cup of coffee or average shot of espresso? Those little shots of espresso are little, but they pack a punch. But they do not pack as much of a punch as a regular cup of
trick
coffee.
question. Dang it.
That surprised me. So next time you go to get your drink, instead of asking for 4 shots of espresso, just ask for 4 cups of coffee.
Wow, fun to drink, too.
And a carrier. Is coffee part of a vegetable, part of a fruit, or a bean? Everyone thinks coffee bean, right?
Yeah,
It is the seed, is the pit of a fruit.
of course it is.
It's the
Everybody
pit
knows that.
of a fruit.
I
Looks
got
like
it wrong
a grape.
on purpose.
Looks like a grape, and then you dry it out and make yourself some coffee beans. Okay, it's 2 to 0. Jay in the lead. Kevin does have a bonus point that may factor in. We'll see. Within $2 billion, how many billions of dollars of coffee were sold in retail stores in the United States? Michael passed on this. Jay said 2. $15 billion
lot.
of coffee last year in the U.S. That's just retail, right? So
Way to
that
go,
doesn't
Warren.
count coffee shops and stuff,
It
which I'm
doesn't?
sure
Holy
make a ton. That's retail coffee, $15 billion.
But I was only off 13 billion.
Okay, so not quite within 2
Okay.
billion. Okay. Jay, you still have a 2-0 lead. Kevin, though, with that sneaky point right there, will it come into play on this last one? What country music artist sings a song with the lyrics, like a cup of coffee and a sunrise, Sunday drives, and time to kill? Now,
Well, I didn't get
Jay
that
did not
song.
get to that one. Michael did. He passed on it. Kev, to tie. Any idea what that is?
I know what my guess would be.
It's Luke Combs.
I'm sorry, you didn't say it fast
No,
enough.
you
and
also
so
stuttered
you
on it.
get
You didn't-
half a point. which
Dang
puts
it.
you half a point behind Jay.
sad.
Kev, you lose Beat the Show today.
I lost it, so, well, hold on.
Kev,
Wait, what are you
Jay,
doing?
you did win.
Dang
You
it.
did win. I do almost feel like we need to post a picture of the cord for Kevin's headphones.
Well, now he's
Well,
fixed
Because
it.
here's the deal.
I'm gonna
He
tell you-
told me he was fixing it during Beat the Show, and I was like, that's so stupid. Just put it on the counter. He just lifted it up.
It's
Your headphones, you could go to the Spokane Arena from our building and still have your headphones on.
Yes, and what's neat now is having played with the cord, trying to fix it because it was all tangled up. Now only one ear works.
Oh, no. I mean, you did what we call in the industry pulling a Vanessa.
Yes, I did.
We had an unfortunate situation long ago where there was a gal we worked with who would wind up all the headphones and being very nice because it
Trying
looked
to
like they
clean
would
it up, yeah.
pack very well. But a lot of headphones have stretchy, windy cords that look like the cord on an old telephone.
fragile wires on the inside.
And so when you wind them up, oh boy, that could be bad. And there was a lot of headphones ruined by accident by someone we worked with. And so now it's forever called pulling a Vanessa. Kevin pulled the Vanessa. Although Kev, the way he did it, it may switch to pulling a Kevin
I agree.
because that was bad. What
I'm
you've
not done yet.
Oh boy.
Michael, can you pick a number for us and then try to get that number when you call back to see if you can qualify to have your rent or mortgage paid?
Any number?
Sure, why not?
1,000.
Perfect. A caller 1,000 qualifies to have their rent or mortgage paid. 4410999.
And I will talk to you guys at 9:50. I hope you guys have a good hour.
The big 99.9 Coyote Country.
Don't forget.
I'm also